At night, when the craziness of the whole world is behind me, and I want to remember to ground myself so that I can be in a peaceful state, yes, yet again. The only time I feel like sometimes I have to myself is right before bed. A lot of the times I do this stuff when I'm lying down in bed, but I don't know how to show you that because I have no way of putting it on the ceiling to show you. So here I am. You can put your hand on your chest or your heart chakra, and your other hand on your womb or your stomach, which is also the sacral chakra. And I love to put my left hand there because the left hand is the receiving hand and the right hand is the giving hand. And from what I've heard from all the healers out there is that your stomach, you could always take more energy. And your heart is the most powerful energy that we have. It resonates far and wide and powerfully. So it's a good energy to take from. Not that we're taking, but just that we're absorbing. Focus on your breath. Allow yourself to center and ground. Imagine those energies connecting between both hands. Because they say that there are chakras between these, and within these holds. We have 7 major chakras. And right now we're just focusing our awareness to ourselves. Focusing our awareness, giving ourselves self-love, self-care, grounding, because we deserve it. Just like we give to others, we need to give to ourselves. So after a few breaths, what I like to also do while I'm lying down is to tap. Because sometimes if I don't get to do that while I'm driving, because I love to do this while I'm driving or in the shower, mostly when I'm in the shower actually. Because I feel like because water can hold memory and it could totally hold the vibration of thought and emotion. I love doing this in the shower. When I tap here, it's the stomach meridian, and it completely helps me with grounding. And on a night where I feel scattered, maybe I got in an argument with my child, or maybe somebody cut me off today, or maybe I felt overwhelmed because of all my responsibilities for my business, or overextending myself to everybody. This is a great way to just ground yourself at the end of the night, not forgetting to take those deep breaths. And then I tap myself right here, right? This is my collarbone. And then if you go catty corner just a little bit, you'll find a little soft spot, and that's your kidney 27 meridian. And it's said that your kidney 27 helps to bring your energies forward, especially when you're feeling tired or you're run down and you're constantly stressed or overworking yourselves. These are really great points to tap or massage. If you're tender here, which I'm not, because I took a nice nap today and yesterday. If you're really tender here, that's usually a good indicator of the fact that you're overworked and tired and sleepy, and you need to get your energies to move forward, which is the correct direction you want them to be moving. The next tap, I can tap it, but I like to massage it because it just feels good to massage right here. And I am tender here because I am feeling like I'm getting sick. Right here is the thymus. And if anybody knows what the thymus does, the thymus helps to build T cells, which is your immunity blocks, your center for immunity. And anytime my kids are feeling sick or starting to feel sick or not fully 100%, I'm constantly massaging and tapping 2 to 3 times a day. And like, to be honest with you, it's really helped us through, especially through COVID and through the cold that's happening right now. A lot of people are getting sick still because we've had a really long winter. Oh, and yes, I'm totally tender, so I know I need to work that a little more. But I'll move on. Oh, and right here, I've been super tender here. Like, this is the spleen. Oh, like right there, all of this right here. Mostly like right under here and right underneath the bra line under the armpit. But all of that, you have neurovasculars and you have acupuncture points. They're all for the spleen. And the spleen really helps us metabolize our food, metabolize our thoughts and our emotions. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's really tender. And sometimes if it's too tender, I like to just press and hold. You know what's great about these points is I do them when I'm in line waiting to order my fast food, Panda for the kids sometimes. And I don't like to eat fast food, but sometimes it's convenient to do so. Or, just waiting in line to check out at the grocery store as well. And I could be doing it like this, nobody knows what I'm doing. And I could just literally be pressing any tender spots that you have right here in your body in general. That's usually a good indicator that you need it and your body is asking for it because you might have blocked energy. Whew. Those are called the 4 thumbs. The other thing I like to do to help me calm my stress for the day and to kind of just also to help evolve the fight, flight, and freeze response, which is also called the triple warmer. Triple warmer is a meridian and also a radiant circuit. What radiant circuits do is that their energy can be directed anywhere in the body at any given time, wherever it's needed. And because we live in a place that is highly stressed and our bodies did not evolve for the technology and the cars and all that stuff that we currently have and computers breaking down on us, we quickly stress out and our body thinks we're under attack and our body thinks that it needs to help us survive. So what it does is that it completely releases those hormones to help you survive. But unfortunately, those hormones are also a detriment to the other energies and to your overall health. Like we've all heard, stress is a killer. Stress is the #1 cause of inflammation. Well, now you know why. Because there's literally an energy called triple warmer that is taking energy away from all the other meridians except the heart. And it can wreak havoc on your body. And this is one way that you can take back control of that stressor. So I have 3 fingers and I'm putting it right on the soft area of the center of my throat there between my clavicles. And I'm putting my hand on my forehead, which has a lot of very amazing neurovascular points, which helps actually bring up blood and energy back into my head so that I can calm myself, think more clearly, and be more centered. Sometimes, energy will get stuck, and when you do these long enough, your body will either burp or take a deep breath on its own. And that's a way of knowing that that energy has made its way to where it needs to be. There are a lot more energy tips and tricks that I'd be happy to show you, that I will be showing you. So stay tuned. Make sure that you subscribe and you hit the alert button so that you start to get actual real techniques. I know that I've been posting about singing and all the little tiny little things that you can do, but now is the time to really get serious about how you can control your stresses and how you're able to take back control of your health. And there have been many people who do this on a daily basis who have found a way to heal themselves from allergies, chronic pain, disease, and even MS. The woman that I follow herself cured herself from MS. If she can do it, you can too. Because the doctors say that there's no cure, but if you want to believe that, more power to you. But if you have tiny inclination of hope that there is something for you that can help you, this might seem like it's totally just too good to be true. Like you don't feel anything right away, but the more you do this, the more consistent you are with it, the more powerful and impactful it becomes. And you'll soon start to see little things like allergies start clearing up. And then before you know it, you'll start to be able to feel better. And your chronic pain or arthritis or whatever it is that you're struggling with right now slowly dissipate. And listen, it might not work for you, but what do you have to lose? Because what's the alternative? You're spending a lot of money on doctor's bills and on medication just for it to cause another side effect that is actually a detriment. Did you know actually that medications are number 3 and 4 cause of death in America, maybe even the world? Did you know that? Well, if you didn't, look it up. I urge you. I urge you and I invite you. Just try it on. Do it for 3 months and then see how you feel. And if you don't feel better, then at least you try. You could say that you gave it a good old try. But don't turn it down because your life depends on it. Until then, my friends, spread love, stay classy, and have a beautiful day.